You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. This quote, often attributed to A.A. Milne's beloved character Winnie the Pooh, serves as the powerful reminder of the inner strength and resilience that lies within each individual. By stating that one is braver than they believe, the quote encourages individuals to have faith in their ability to face challenges and overcome obstacles. It emphasizes the importance of self-belief and confidence in one's own capabilities, even if in the face of doubt or fear.
Welcome to the Cordillera Administrative Region. Is one of the prime tourist destinations in the Philippines. It has many spectacular scenic views and enchanting cool places. The world-famous Banawi rice terraces in the province of Ifugao.
Welcome to the province of Abra, where its capital is the municipality of Bangued. Abra, a province located in the Cordillera Administrative Region of the Philippines, is a rich local identity that is deeply rooted in its indigenous culture and natural resources. The Tingans, also known as Itnigs or Isnig, are the indigenous people of Abra and are renowned for their bamboo crafts production, natural dye making, and weaving. Abra is aggressively positioning itself as the bamboo capital of the Philippines due to the importance of bamboo crafts in Tingan culture. Kaparkan or Malawan Waterfalls, as commonly called by the locals, is a multi-tiered waterfalls that became famous about 3 or 4 years ago when a group of mountaineers have discovered it. Since then, tourists started to flock this isolated road leading to one of the nature's masterpieces. Kili Falls is one of many beautiful places in Abra that you can visit all year round. The main attraction here is not just the waterfall, but the hidden behind the main cascade is a hot spring that flows into an icy cold river. Kili village does not attract a lot of tourists because of its remote location in the hinterlands of Tubu, the southernmost town of Abra. The trail to the waterfall from the village crosses scenic rice fields and a few hanging bridges, similar to what you would find in Banawi, Ifugao, Benguet, or Mountain Province. The Abra River, also called the Lagbin River, is the 7th largest river system in the Philippines in terms of watershed size. Butte Rock Formations. This natural beauty can be found farther down the road from Apal Rolling Hills. The highlights here are gleaming white limestone rock formations that wall the banks of the Timid River. Apal Rolling Hills is another obscure spot that you can see in Timid Abra. From the viewpoint across the high valley, enjoy a picturesque panorama of dry grassland-topped mountains. It is most scenic during sunset, with the mountainsides come alive with a spectacular auburn glow. The Kawayan Festival started in 2009 from the previous Arya Abra, giving tribute to the bamboos of Abra and the celebration of the anniversary of the establishment of the province independent from Ilocosur in 1917. Dapple Festival is a celebration on sugarcane, which is one of the Abra's principal rural items for the fabricate of a wine called basi, vinegar, molasses called muscovado, and candies. Dapple is gotten from the dapilan, a gear utilized as a part of extracting the sugar steep juice. Lipan, a traditional Tingyan tune from the province Abra, performed by the Salidumay DKK with lyrics that speak of kaigurutan, free, strong, and resilient people of the Cordillera. Bolinayan, an original song composition by Elmer Tadio, that is played in various gatherings in the Cordillera. Semana Santa or the Holy Week. It is a significant religious observance in Abra and throughout the Philippines. It commemorates the Passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. During this week, various rituals and processions take place. Kankanay rituals, an indigenous group in Abra, have their own unique religious and spiritual ceremonies deeply connected to their animistic beliefs. These rituals are performed to seek blessings, protection, and guidance from the spirits of nature and their ancestors. Roberto Nicolas Nafurigor. He is a Filipino songwriter and vocalist who was born in Abra, and he is best known for his work on the lyrics and music of some of the most popular songs in the Philippines. Kurt Brian Barbosa, a Filipino taekwondo athlete who competed in the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. He is best known for winning 3 gold medals in 3 consecutive Southeast Asian Games, specifically in 2019, 2021, and 2020. Teofilo Garcia. He is a Filipino farmer and hatter, and he is considered a national living treasure in the Philippines for making tabungaw hats, which is a type of Ilocano headwear. And he first learned how to make tabungaw hats from his grandfather, and he would eventually be known for making the smoothest and sturdiest tabungaw hats in his community. The name Abra originated from the Spanish word abre, which means opening. The name was first used by the Spaniards to designate the place above the Banawang Gap, where the path of the river exists from the rugged mountains of Abra and enters in the coastal plains of Ilocos Sur. The first inhabitants of the province, which is now known as Abra, were the ancestors of Bontocs and Ifugaos. They eventually left and settled in the old mountain province. The Tingans, which means mountain dweller or Itnigs, were also early inhabitants of Abra, and they still live in the far-flung areas of the province to this day. During the Spanish occupation, some Augustinian priests founded the town of Bangued in Abra in 1898, where the priests did missionary works and converted the indigenous people to Christianity. Because of the unethical treatment of the Spaniards, the people of Abra actively participated in the national uprising. In 1899, a revolutionary government was established in the province, which stood strong for years, up until the Americans took control of the province on August 19, 1909. Gabriela Silang fled with her army to Abra from Ilocos. After her husband was slain, she stayed in Abra and continued the revolt there, until the Spaniards captured and hung her in 1763. The house where Gabriela Silang stayed during her revolt still stands to this day in the municipality of Tayum in Abra. When the Japanese army reached the province of Abra in World War II, a guerrilla organization was created to counter the invading forces, but the Japanese were still able to inflict severe damage on the industries and properties in Abra. When the war was over, the Americans took over and established a new system of government in the province. Then the Philippines gained independence from the US, and Abra remained relatively at peace to this day. Indeed, Abra is not only rich in natural sceneries, but also in history.
Welcome to Apayao, capital Cabugao, the Cordillera's last nature frontier. Apayao is a province in the northern part of the Philippines that offers a wide array of cultural and natural treasures for visitors to explore. Known for its lush forest, cascading waterfalls, and diverse wildlife, Apayao is a haven for nature enthusiasts. Beyond its natural wonders, the province also boasts a rich cultural heritage that showcases the traditions, customs, and beliefs of its indigenous people. The province is called Cordillera's last nature frontier because its people still maintain their peaceful coexistence with the natural environment. In Apayao, not only will you see well-preserved, rare attractions, but also locals whose age-old traditions are honored throughout the land and respected. There's always something new to discover in Apayao. Come and explore this hidden gem in the Philippines and experience the beauty of the province, cultural and natural treasures. And now let us explore Apayao physical geography. First, building heritage. We have Apayao Provincial Capital, Apayao State College, St. Mary's Parish Church, Cabugao Municipal Building. Next, movable heritage. Isnig Weaving Loom, Apayao Cultural Heritage Village, Apayao Heritage Museum, traditional musical instruments, traditional clothing. Next, local technology, traditional farming tools, fishing techniques, traditional weaving, food preparation techniques, and last, traditional construction techniques. Apayao Provincial Capital, the seat of the provincial government of Apayao. The Capitol building is a modernist structure that was completed in 2012. It is located in the heart of Cabugao and is a symbol of the province's growth and progress. Apayao State College. The Apayao State College is a public tertiary education institution located in Cabugao. It was established in 2004 and offers a range of programs in the arts, sciences, and engineering. The campus is home to several modern buildings and facilities, including a library, research center, and student center. St. Mary's Parish Church. The St. Mary's Parish Church is a Catholic church located in the heart of Cabugao. It was established in 1960 and is a prominent landmark in the town. The church is notable for its unique architecture and intricate religious art, including a large mural depicting the life of Jesus Christ. Cabugao Municipal Building. The Cabugao Municipal Building is a government building located in the center of Cabugao. It is home to the offices of the mayor, vice mayor, and other municipal officials. The building is a symbol of the town's growth and development and is a hub of community activity and events. Movable heritage. We have Isnig Weaving Loom. The Isnig Weaving Loom is a traditional loom used by the indigenous Isnig people to weave traditional textiles. The loom is a complex piece of machinery made from bamboo, rattan, and other natural materials. The textiles produced on the loom are an important part of the Isnig culture and heritage. Apayao Cultural Heritage Village is a living museum that showcases the traditional culture and heritage of the Isnig people. The village is located in Cabugao and is home to several traditional houses and structures, including rice granary, a traditional kitchen, and a traditional weaving studio. Apayao Heritage Museum is a museum located in Cabugao that is dedicated to preserving and promoting the cultural heritage of the Isnig people. The museum is home to a collection of traditional textiles, tools, and other artifacts, as well as a research library and a cultural center. Traditional musical instruments. The Isnig people have a rich musical tradition and are known for their traditional instruments, including the gangsa, a type of metal gong, and the kudyapit, a traditional string instrument. These instruments are an important part of the Isnig cultural heritage and are used in traditional ceremonies and performances. Traditional clothing. The Isnig people have a distinctive traditional clothing style which includes the use of traditional textiles woven on the Isnig weaving loom. The traditional clothing is an important part of the Isnig cultural identity and is worn during traditional ceremonies and performances. Local technology. Cabugao, Apayao, Philippines is home to a rich local technology tradition, with many of the community's traditions and techniques passed down from generation to generation. First is traditional farming tools. The Isnig people of Cabugao have a long tradition of farming and have developed a number of traditional farming tools and techniques. These include the use of handheld hoes and plows, as well as the use of traditional rice cultivation techniques such as the sawa system. Fishing techniques. The Isnig people of Cabugao have also developed a number of traditional fishing techniques, including the use of nets, traps, and hooks. These techniques are adapted to the local environment and are important part of the community's subsistence economy. Traditional weaving. The Isnig people of Cabugao have long tradition of weaving and have developed a number of traditional techniques for weaving textiles and other materials. These techniques are passed down from generation to generation and are used to create traditional clothing, baskets, and other items. Food preparation techniques. The Isnig people of Cabugao have a rich culinary tradition and have developed a number of traditional techniques for preparing and preserving food. These techniques include the use of traditional cooking utensils, such as earthen pots and bamboo steamers, as well as traditional preserving techniques such as smoking and drying. Traditional construction techniques. The Isnig people of Cabugao have also developed a number of traditional techniques for building and construction. These techniques are adapted to the local environment and include the use of natural materials such as bamboo, rattan, and wood. And now let us proceed to Apayao local geography. First is the rise of local identity. Nestled in the northernmost tip of the Philippines lies Apayao, a province rich in cultural heritage and unspoiled natural beauty. It is home to the Apayao Cordillerans, an indigenous group with a unique way of life that has been preserved and passed down for centuries. Their customs and traditions are woven into their daily activities, from farming to weaving to music and dance. With a deep reverence for nature, the Apayao Cordillerans have preserved the pristine forest and mountains that surround their communities. And now we have natural heritage in the locality. First is the Pudtol Waterfalls, one of the most famous waterfalls in Apayao, located in the Philippines' northern area. Its succession of cascading falls and pristine pools, ideal for swimming and diving, set it apart. The falls cascade over cliffs, creating a dramatic and beautiful sight. The pools at the bottom of the falls are crystal clean with a brilliant blue-green tint. The water is so pure that you can see rocks and fish swimming beneath it. The Lusuk Cave, a natural wonder near Luna, Apayao Province, Philippines. It is a must-see site for outdoor enthusiasts and wildlife lovers. An underground river connects the cave's chambers. The river can be explored by boat, a fascinating and unique experience. The river also supports a variety of aquatic creatures, including fish and crabs. The Souk Cave is famous for its breathtaking rock formations that have formed over thousands of years. A vast colony of bats lives in the cave and can be observed flying overhead or roosting on the cave's walls. The colony makes the Apaya one of the best places to see nature. Bakut Lake Tourist and Natural Park, a magnificent attraction in the Philippines province of Apayao. With its tranquil surroundings and breathtaking scenery, Bakut Lake is a popular destination for nature lovers, adventure seekers, and tourists looking to relax and unwind. The park encompasses lush woods, undulating hills, and crystal clear lakes, providing tourists with a view of the Philippines' natural splendor. Dance or Festival. First is the Siam Festival, a cultural event held annually in Flora, Apaya, Philippines. The festival honors the distinct culture and traditions of the Asnag people, an indigenous community that lives in the province of Apayao. The Siam Festival is a week-long November festival with various activities and cultural performances. The name Siam comes from an Isnag term that means to meet or collect. A street dance competition with contestants dressed in traditional Isnag clothing. The dancers typically perform to the beat of the gong, a vital instrument Isnag culture. The Pudtol Town Festival, a week-long event featuring many activities highlighting the town's culture, tradition, and history. The celebration starts with a massive parade of floats and street dancers dressed in bright and vivid costumes. The procession includes groups from various barangays or villages in Pudtol, each reflecting their distinct culture and history. One of the festival's most anticipated activities is the street dancing competition, where dancers perform to the beat of traditional music. Padek, a traditional dance of the Apayao Cordillerans that represents the cycle of rice farming and harvest. The dancers imitate the movements of planting, tending, and harvesting rice, symbolizing the importance of agriculture in their livelihood. The dance is believed to invoke the blessings of their ancestors and nature spirits for a bountiful harvest. Laga, a traditional courtship dance performed by the Apayao Cordillerans. It showcases the graceful movements and gestures of a man and woman in a dance of courtship and love. The dance embodies their beliefs about love, relationships, and the importance of finding a suitable life partner. Laga reflects the Apayao Cordillerans' reverence for the institution of marriage and their belief in the harmony and balance between masculine and feminine energies. Kabinulig, a communal dance that represents unity, cooperation, and solidarity among the Apayao Cordillerans. The dance involves a large group of participants moving in sync, symbolizing the collective strength and harmony of the community. Kabinulig embodies their belief in the power of working together for the common good, emphasizing the importance of mutual support, collaboration, and social cohesion. Song or music. The Apayao Cordillerans possess a vibrant musical tradition that weaves together a harmonious tapestry of traditional sounds, reflecting their rich cultural heritage. First is the gangsa, a traditional instrument commonly used in Apayao Cordilleran music. It is a set of small knob gongs made from brass or bronze. Each gong produces a distinct pitch, and the symbol of gangsa creates a rich and melodious sound. The gangsa is played by striking the gongs with wooden beaters, creating rhythmic patterns that form the foundation of Apayao Cordilleran music. Hudyapi, a string instrument that holds a significant place in Apayao Cordilleran music. It is a guitar-like instrument with 2 or 4 strings, traditionally made of bamboo or hardwood. The kujipi produces a warm, resonant sound and is played by plucking or strumming the strings. It serves as both a melodic and accompanying instrument, adding depth and textures to the traditional music of the Apayao Cordillerans. The nose flute, known as tumpong, is a unique wind instrument used in Apayao Cordilleran music. It is crafted from a single piece of bamboo and played by blowing air through one's nostril into the instrument. By using finger holes, different notes can be produced. The nose flute creates hauntingly beautiful melodies that are often used to evoke a connection with nature and ancestral spirits in rituals and ceremonial performances. The sangitan, which is a type of folk song that is often performed during social gatherings, festivals, and cultural events. The sangitan is a form of call and response singing, where a lead singer sings a line and the chorus responds. The lyrics of the sangitan often revolve around themes such as love, nature, and daily life. The dalit, which is a type of instrumental music that is played on a traditional string instrument called the babalawag. The babalawag is a 2-string instrument that is made from hollowed-out gourd and a long wooden neck. The music of the babalawag is often used to accompany traditional dances and ceremonies. The tayo, a traditional drum that is made from a hollowed-out tree trunk and a stretched animal skin. The drum is played with a pair of wooden sticks and is often used to accompany traditional dances and ceremonies. Rituals or ceremonies. Rituals and ceremonies hold great significance in Apayao Cordilleran culture. Birth, coming of age, marriage, and death are marked by meaningful rituals that involve traditional music, dance, and offerings to ancestral spirits. These rituals help maintain a connection with their ancestors, seek blessings and guidance, and reinforce community cohesion. The Pildap, which is celebrated with the poorer members of the tribe when a family transfers to another place or when someone seeks healing. This ceremony is an important manifestation of the community's spiritual beliefs and practices. The Isnig also have a unique tradition of boasting around a ritual stone during propitious events. This tradition, known as propitious events, are commemorated in a feast called the Sayang. Is a form of ritualized competition in which males demonstrate their skills and knowledge in a public setting. Language, poetry, literature, or documents. The Isnag people of Cabugao, Apayao, Philippines have a rich oral tradition with stories and histories passed down through generations. However, there is a scarcity of written literature about their lifeways and traditions. In response to this, the community has made a contentious decision to write down their oral history as a last-ditch effort to protect their lifeways and prove their ownership of the land. Local cuisine. The Esnag people of Cabugao, Apayao, Philippines have a distinctive cuisine that is characterized by the use of locally available ingredients. First is the pinikpikan, a traditional chicken dish that holds a special place in the culinary heritage of Apayao. What sets pinikpikan apart is its unique preparation method involving the use of a stick to beat the chicken before cooking. Iniing, a smoked meat delicacy that is sure to delight the taste buds of food enthusiasts in Apayao. This traditional dish involves the smoking of pork, beef, or fish to achieve a rich and smoky flavor profile. Tupig, a heavenly sweet sticky rice cake that is beloved in Apayao for its irresistible taste and unique texture. This traditional delicacy is made from a mixture of ground glutinous rice, coconut, and molasses, which are wrapped in banana leaves and grilled or baked. In a brow, a signature vegetable stew that exemplifies the culinary tradition of Apayao. This hearty and flavorful dish features a variety of locally sourced vegetables cooked in a savory broth. The vegetables used in inabraw often include bitter melon, squash, okra, string beans, eggplant, and various leafy greens. Latong, a Apayaw's bean delicacy showcasing the region's love for legumes. This savory and crispy treat is made from locally grown mungo beans, which are deep fried to perfection. Pancit Miki, a noodle dish with a twist that highlights the creativity and ingenuity of Apayaw's culinary scene. This Apayaw version of Pancit Miki features thick egg noodles, stir-fried with a medley of vegetables, meat, and a savory soy sauce-based sauce. What sets Pancit Miki apart is the unique combination of ingredients and flavors, giving it distinct taste that sets it apart from other noodle dishes. Kilawin, fresh seafood ceviche, a mouth-watering dish that showcases the freshness of seafood in Apayao. This delightful delicacy is a type of ceviche made from fresh raw fish or shrimp, marinated in a tangy mixture of vinegar, calamansi juice, onions, and chili peppers. Hiniwar, tasty rice cake wrapped in banana leaves, a delectable rice cake wrapped in banana leaves representing the rich culinary heritage of Apayao. Made from ground glutinous rice, coconut milk, and sugar, this tasty treat is steamed or baked to perfection. Budbud Kabub, a unique rice cake dessert that captures the essence of Apayaw's culinary heritage. This delightful delicacy is made from ground millet, sugar, and coconut milk, which are mixed together and wrapped in banana leaves before steamed. The result is a sweet and nutty rice cake with a soft and moist texture. Beliefs, healing arts, secret knowledge. The Esnag peoples of Apayao are spirit-filled, for they believe in spiritual powers of all sorts. The Esnag's spirituality is manifested in their belief that God, referred as Alawagan, and other spirits all around, are factors in their abundant environmental resources. The spirit are acknowledged through a series of rituals performed at the appropriate time. Distinguished personalities in the locality. First, Governor Elias C. Bulut Sr., a former governor of Apayao who served from 1988 to 1992 and again from 2001 to 2010. He was instrumental in the development of the province and is remembered for his efforts to improve infrastructures, education, and healthcare. Governor Eleanor C. Bulut Begtang, the first female governor of Apayao, who served from 2010 to 2019. She is known for her work in promoting gender equality and empowering women, as well as her efforts to improve healthcare and education in the province. Attorney Jesus C. Buencamino, a prominent lawyer and human rights advocate who was born and raised in Cabugao. He has been a strong advocate for the rights of indigenous people and has worked to protect their lands and cultural heritage. Dr. Concordia S. Panao, a respected academic and cultural advocate who has worked to promote the ethnic language and culture. She is the founder of the Apayao State College, which was established in 2004 to provide educational opportunities for indigenous people in the province. Dr. Celia T. Bulut, a medical doctor and public health advocate who has worked to improve healthcare in Apayao. She is the founder of the St. Louis Hospital and Medical Center in Cabugao, which provides medical services to the local community. Now we have the local history. Cabugao, the capital municipality of the province of Apayao in the Philippines, has a rich and fascinating history. It was established as a sub-province of Cagayan in 1907 and was later incorporated into the Mountain Province in 1908. The early years of Cabugao as a sub-province were marked by a series of territorial changes as well as clashes with the Philippine Constabulary and the Japanese imperial forces during the Second World War. 1966, the huge mountain province was split into 4 provinces, with Cabugao becoming part of the new province of Kalinga-Apayao. The province became part of the Cordillera Administrative Region in 1987 and was finally split into 2 independent provinces in 1995, with Cabugao remaining as the capital of Apayao. The town of Cabugao and the province of Apayao as a whole have been working towards conservation and sustainability, with initiatives such as the implementation of a forest land use plan and the establishment of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. The community has a strong connection to the land and its natural resources and continues to preserve and pass down its cultural heritage to future generations.
I am Charlene May Daza, and now let's explore the physical and local geography of Benguet, capital La Trinidad. Benguet is most known for being the home of Baguio City, a top tourist destination that is also called the summer capital of the Philippines. Benguet physical geography. Let's explore their building heritage, movable heritage, and local technology. Their building heritage. Traditional houses of Benguet, known as bali or sakan, are made of local available materials such as bamboo, kugon, grass, and wood. This structure highlights the community's respect for their ancestors and the environment, embodying the principles of sustainability, functionality, and aesthetic. Movable heritage of Benguet. They have tinalak and binakol, hudhud, and banga. These objects reflect the rich history and culture tradition of Benguet. Binakol and tinalak, textile of the Kankainay and Ibaloy peoples. The hudhud, chants of Ibaloy. And the banga is a wooden water jars used in various cultural ceremonies. Many of these heritage items are carefully preserved and passed down through generations, serving as tangible links to the province's cultural past and identity. Local technology of Benguet includes the use of the sabong or wooden plow, the agat or handheld harrow, and the bayon or traditional irrigation system. These tools are used in farming and agriculture, which is the primary source of livelihood in the province. The sabong is used to till the soil, while the agat is used to break up clods of earth and level the soil. The bayon is the system of irrigation channels that directs water from rivers and streams to the rice terraces. These technologies have been passed down through generations and are still in use today, reflecting the community's deep connection to the land and its resources. Local geography of Benguet. The rise of local identity. The rise of local identity in Benguet, Philippines can be attributed to various factors, including the preservation of indigenous culture and traditions, the promotions of local languages, and the establishment of cultural events and festivals. The people of Benguet take pride in their unique heritage, which is reflected in their local practices, rituals, and worldview. The collective efforts of the community, civil societies, organizations, and local governments have contributed to the strengthening of local identity in Benguet. Natural heritage in the locality of Benguet. They have Timbak and Opdas Caves, the Tinungkol Boreal Rock, and the Boost of the Binga and Ambuklao Heritage Site. Timbak and Opdas Caves, which house mummies that are hundreds of years old. The Tinungkol Boreal Rock is another notable site which contains mummies entered in boreholes on a massive boulder. The province also boasts of the Binga and Ambuklao heritage sites, which are indigenous communities that have been declared as heritage sites. Dance or festivals in Benguet. The Adive Festival is an annual celebration held in Benguet, which highlights the rich history, culture, arts, trades, and industry of the Benguet. The festival, which starts on the first day of February and ends in the first weekend of March, includes various activities such as landscape competitions, cultural shows, street dancings, and float parades. The term Adive means coming together and having fun in the Ibaloy language. The Song of Benguet, Philippines is characterized by the use of indigenous instruments like the gangsa agong and kulintang, which are popularized in the album Earth Music by Ato Mariano. The region has a rich musical heritage with traditional song and dances passed down through generations. Rituals or ceremonies in Benguet. They have Kanyao or Kanyao. This is a social religious festivals where chickens, pigs, or carabaos are butchered as a sacrifice of the feast of often as thanksgiving of their god Kabudyer. Next is Daoist. Daoist ritual is also practiced in Benguet where a dog or pig is butchered as an offering to cleanse the mind of persons who handle dead bodies from seeing images of death, from having the same unfortunate incident, and to thank Kabunyan for the gift of life for those spared. Da Ibaloy, Kanya-Kanyai, and Kalanguya languages are spoken by the indigenous peoples in Benguet and are used in their poetry, literature, and daily conversations. Local cuisines of Benguet include pinikpikan, a traditional Ibalo dish made with chicken, vegetables, and various spices, and also itag, a type of smoked meat from pork. Other notable dishes includes bigukan and also sinorsoro. The people of Benguet have a rich tradition of healing arts, include the use of medical plants and practices such as hilot massage, herbalism, and spiritual healing. These practices are often passed down through generations and are an important part of a community's cultural identity. Many people in Benguet also believe in the power of spirits and the importance of maintaining harmonious relationship with the natural world. One distinguished personality from Benguet is William Manda, a renowned Ibaloy artist known for his painting and sculptures that depicts the cultural heritage and tradition of Ibaloy people. Through his art, Manda has helped promote the cultural identity of Benguet and inspire the next generation of Ibaloy artists and cultural advocates. Lastly, the local history of Benguet. The province of Benguet in the Philippines has a rich and complex history dating back to the Spanish colonial era, when it was organized as a comandancia in 1846. Benguet was later incorporated into the Mount province as a sub-province in 1908. During the American colonial period, throughout its history, Benguet has shaped by its indigenous cultures, its unique geography and climate, and its role in the mining industry. Today, Benguet has a strong sense of local identity and a vibrant cultural heritage that is proudly celebrated by its people.
Known for their deep cultural heritage and stunning agricultural terraces, particularly the iconic Banawi rice terraces. Ifugao, capital Lagawe. Hi everyone, this is Ompadrimul J. Join me as we going to explore the local and physical geography in Ifugao. The Ifugao people, an ethnic group inhabiting Ifugao province in the northern Philippines. They are part of the larger Igorot community, which includes various indigenous groups in the Cordillera region. The term Ifugao is derived from Ipugu, which means earth people, mortals, or humans. As distinguished from spirits and deities, it also means from the hill, as Pugu means hill. Next is the natural heritage in the locality of Ifugao, which is the Banawi rice terraces. The Banawi rice terraces, located in the northern part of the Philippines, are often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. These stunning rice terraces are not only a breathtaking landscape but also a testament to the engineering ingenuity and sustainable farming practices of the Ifugao people. The Banawi rice terraces were carved into the mountainsides over 2,000 years ago by the ancestor of the Ifugao community. Now, let's witness their different festival of Ifugao. Throughout the agricultural calendar, several major events and festivals punctuate the rhythm of rural life, reflecting the vital connection between the humans and the land they cultivate. Following the playing seasons, the Imbaya Festival emerges as a vibrant celebration marked by Thanksgiving feasts and the joyous revival of traditional games embodying gratitude for the embodies yielded by the earth. The second festival is the Hudhud Chants Festival. As harvest time approaches, the UNESCO-recognized Hudhud Chants Festival takes center stage, captivating audiences with its mesmerizing epic storytelling conveyed through Asian chants. This cultural spectacle not only honors and rich oral traditions, but also serves as the poignant reminder of the agricultural cycle's culmination.
pangaiwan ohe kapika na buganya na oya o anak kapangalun hanal oya hakinal o hiaboboble.
Last festival is the Goton Festival, also known as the Gotad Ad Festival. The Gotad Festival ushers in the culmination of the harvest, heralding a period of well-deserved rest, exuberant merriment, and heartfelt ancestral homage. These festivals not only commemorate the toil of farming communities but also reaffirm their profound spiritual and cultural ties to the land, weaving a tapestry of tradition and reverence that binds the generation together. Next is a song or music of Ifugao. The rich tapestry of Ifugao musical tradition encompasses both ritual and non-ritual songs, each carrying unique stories and cultural significance. Among the ritual songs like Uyaya, Dodogwe, and Baltong stand as poignant expression of communal identity and spiritual connection. Uyaya, primarily performed by women, serve as a source of personal amusement, while Dodogwe, with its regular rhythm, finds resonance in Banawi's ballad tradition. Baltong, characterized by foot stamping and group performance, holds sway over annual house cleansing ceremonies and funeral rites, its rhythmic intensity accentuating pivotal moments within the song. Now, let's witness the rituals or ceremonies. Central to Ifugao worship practices and rituals are the revered hudhud chants, serving as epic narratives and encapsulate the history, myth, and cultural ethos of the Ifugao people. Performed during various ceremonies and rites, these chants are recited by skilled chanters known as hudhud or hudiyak, who play a crucial role in preserving and passing down the oral tradition. Complementing this tradition are the iconic bulul stages, symbolic representations of ancestral spirits and deities. Crafted with intricate detail, these wooded figures are placed in rice granaries and sacred spaces to bestow protection and fertility upon the crops, with rituals conducted to ensure their blessings. Each ritual, whether for planting, harvesting, or celebrating marriage, is meticulously observed, reinforcing the profound connection between the Ifugao people, their land, and the spiritual realm, thus sustaining the intricate tapestry of Ifugao culture and spirituality.
Paliwan bugan ya nataong nakanayong tomboy algod na yati algod na.
Now, let's explore more and more for their local costumes in Ifugao.
Hati-hati na ba ang iyong mga paa? Handa nang umalis,
Here in Ifugao,
mag-iwaliw at
wala kaming
lumarga.
salt, so we must
Buti na
have
lang
to smoke.
taga dito ka. Sigdami ng happening, ang dami ng isla.
Oh, maphod ang nadom tako namin nya maphod an wato kayo tapno at hinaya. Namnamon ta ko hantun eta ko inhaha ang tamaphod ta koy matutugit-tugan ta kong mga natwani an nadom. Hey!
It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Sobrang swerte kaya ng tsinelas mo. Nakatambak ka sa paraiso. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Mula Batanes hanggang Mulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines. Nandito ng lahat, saan pa pupunta? Malalim ang dagat at mababaw ang ligaya. Halatang Pilipino ka, abot langit ang iyong ngiti. Lahi ng masasaya.
In Ifugao or here in Banawi, they call it Bayak.
Bakit palalayo? Sobrang swerte kaya ng tsinelas mo. Nakatambak ka sa paraiso. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Mula Batanes hanggang Mulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines. Dami ng happening, ang dami ng isla. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo?
Bhavanam Kevalam Bhavanam Kevalam Bhavanam Kevalam Bhavanam Kevalam Bhavanam 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 Kevalam.
Good day. Welcome for today's vlog adventure. Join me as we embark on an exhilarating journey to the captivating province of Kalinga. Kalinga's local geography. The rise of local identity, Tabuk, the capital of Kalinga province in the Philippines, is situated in the Cordillera administrative region. The geography of Tabuk is characterized by rugged mountainous terrain, lush forests, and fertile valleys. It lies along the Chico River, which flows through the province and provides water for irrigation and hydroelectronic power generation. The climate is typically cool and temperature due to its elevation. With distinct wet and dry seasons, Tabuk is surrounded by breathtaking landscapes including rice terraces, waterfalls, and caves, making it a heaven for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Now let us dive to the physical geography of Kalinga. Building heritage of Kalinga is rich in wooden structures supported by wooden posts and beams. In movable heritage, traditional costumes and weapons like head hunting. While in local heritage, UNESCO and World Heritage. Now let us move on in local geography of Kalinga. Natural heritage of Kalinga is Cordillera mountain range. Dance festival is Budong Festival. Budong refers the pact or treaty used in Kalinga people in Kalinga province. Budong Festival is a cultural festival held in Kalinga every February 14th. Their traditional song or music is gangsa. It is an instrument that is played by various ethnic groups in Cordillera. The rituals in Kalinga is bangibang. Bangibang refers to a traditional ritual performed by the indigenous people. It's a significant cultural practice often associated with healing, thanksgiving, or other communal purposes. The language they use is Kalinga. It is primarily spoken by the Kalinga people in the Kalinga province, with its unique phonology, grammar, and vocabulary. Their famous local cuisine is pinikpikan. It is a traditional dish from the province in the province of Kalinga. It's a chicken soup made by beating and the live chicken with stick before cooking it. Their beliefs or healing is mangagas. It is a term in Kalinga language refers to a traditional healer or a shaman. They often perform rituals, chants, and herbal remedies to treat ailments. Lastly, the distinguished personalities in Kalinga is Apo Wang Od. Apo Wang Od is a legendary Filipino tattoo artist from the Butbut tribe of the Kalinga province in the Philippines. She gained international handcuff tattoos using thorns and soot as her tools. Apo Wang Od is considered the last mambabato and has become an icon of Filipino culture and heritage.
Hi everyone, I am Kathleen Jane H. Itarma, and let's explore where nature's majesty meets indigenous heritage, the Mount Province, also known as Waver's Paradise. Mount Province, located in the Cordillera administrative region of the Philippines, is renowned for its stunning landscape, vibrant culture, and rich heritage. Now, Let's explore the physical and local geography of Mount Province. In physical geography, we have building heritage, movable heritage, and local technology. In building heritage, we have igorot houses, stone walls, and elevated granaries. Movable heritage includes woven textiles, wood carvings, basketry, pottery making, and metal work. Local technology. There is farming, dry stone masonry, and weaving. The rise of local identity. Mountain Province, nestled in the Cordillera Administrative Region of Luzon, Philippines, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage. Its capital, Bontoc, served as the administrative center of this landlocked province, formerly referred to as simply Mountain. The province derived its name from the Cordillera Central Mountain Range that dominates its terrain. Mountain Province earns the moniker Weaver's Paradise for its vibrant weaving centers where artisans craft a plethora of woven goods such as knapsacks, bags, and native costumes, each bearing a unique design reflective of the province's cultural legacy. Local geography, natural heritage, dance festival, and song or music. In natural heritage, we have Sumaging Cave, Keltipan, Echo Valley's Hanging Coffin, Lake Danom, Lumiang Cave, Episcopal Church, and Mount Polag National Park. Dances include Sagne, Tayegteg, and Tupaya. These dances reflects the community's vibrant cultural heritage and are often showcased during various festivals such as the Amang Festival, Ayuing Festival, and Langay Festival, celebrating the unique traditions and identity of Sandanga. Song or music includes Patong, Sorwee, Ayeng, Shuvahab, Salidumay, Tinaroyod, Olalim, Ogayam, Darnyek, Churwasay, Romegas, Tantafongan, and Kudya. Rituals and ceremonies deeply rooted in indigenous practices includes cleansing rituals like Dawis and Liglig, deducing the future through Idaw, and appeasing lightning through Kusib di Kimat. This ritual serves to cleanse, protect, and foster community well-being, embodying the rich cultural heritage of Sadanga and Mountain Province. Language, Bontoc or Finaling. Bontoc is a member of the Northern Luzon branch of the Malayo-Polynesian language family. It is spoken in Mountain Province in Northern Luzon in the Philippines. In 2007, there were 41,000 speakers of Bontoc. Local cuisine includes itag, pinikpikan, pinunig, tapi, tingba, and duum. Itag, a traditional smoked meat made from pork, offers a unique flavor infused by the alnos wood during the smoking process. Pinikpikan, a dish prepared by beating a live chicken before cooking, symbolizes both tradition and culinary artistry. Pinonig, a blood sausage made from pig's blood and spices, is a hearty delicacy often enjoyed during pig sacrifice ceremonies. Next is tapi, a traditional rice wine fermented with wild yas. Tingba, a fermented rice paste, showcase the region's expertise in fermentation techniques. Additionally, local snacks like duom, a fried rice snack, offer a taste of indigenous flavors. Belief or healing arts. Buni ritual. Buni ritual, where village elders perform healing ceremonies using prayers, rituals, and the slaughter of native pigs to treat various ailments and counter witchcraft. Distinguished personalities: Makli Indulag, Pedro Dungok Sr., and Lumbaya Gayudan. Local heroes of the mountain province including Makli Indulag, Pedro Dungok Sr., and Lumbaya Gayudan are revered for their courage and leadership in opposing Ferdinand Marcos Megadams project planned for Malenga and the mountain province. Mountain Province Local History. On June 18, 1966, Republic Act No. 4695 marked the division of the Old Mountain Province into 4 distinct provinces, including Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Apayao, and the Mountain Province itself. The name Mountain Province was retained for the area that had once been the sub-province of Bontoc. The Spaniards had dubbed the region La Montanosa due to its abundance of mountains, which serve as a natural barrier against Spanish attempts at colonization and Christianization of the indigenous tribe. During the Filipino-American War, General Emilio Aguinaldo and his revolutionary forces traversed the Cordillera through the mountain province in December 1899, seeking refuge from pursuing American troops. Act No. 1876 of the Philippine Legislature in 1908 formally established the Old Mountain Province as a distinct administrative entity. And that's all in the Cordillera Administrative Region.